foot stamping. Side, left, push your thumbs down and feet apart. Pulling your hands towards your chest. You have to sit down with your knees apart. Go on your toes. See? Go on your toes. Touch the ground. Touch your eyes. And come up the way you went down. Join your hands up in the Samam position on your forehead and parallel to your chest. So when we do this Namaskar.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel Life and Literature. You're here with me, Purnima Nawal. How are you? So since the last time we spoke, I have been doing a little research about houses here in Himachal. And when I decided to do a home decor video, I realized that, houses here are not like houses in Mumbai. Every city, every state in India, not just in India, I'm sure out of India as well, has a particular type of design that they use depending on the climate, usability. I realized that just showing you my house would do injustice to the architecture of this place. And the architecture that's used here mostly, it's a dying art these days, but still quite prominent, is called Kaat Koni. Kaat or Kasta means wood and Koni means corner. Basically what they do is a layer of wood is used, and on top of that, or even in between, stone, gravel, and cement, or even without cement, and then it is layered on top of one another. I'll show you. Just have a look at the pictures ahead, and yeah, you see that? So this was called Kaat Koni. It is a dying art because these days, even in Himachal, people prefer to use mostly concrete structures, but the durability of Kaat Koni structures is such that even today you see some really ancient temples which were built about 90-100 years old. They are still standing in spite of the extreme weather that Himachal faces. Also, another very interesting thing about houses here in Himachal is the slanted roofs. The reason behind that is it snows heavily here. It also rains heavy here. It snows not as heavy as it does in maybe Oli, but it is still quite heavy. The reason behind slanted roofs is that the rainwater or the snow does not get accumulated and does not weigh down the structure. And yeah, I found that really interesting, and obviously I had to tell you that. When I first came here, the staircase that you see behind me was actually placed outside, which made it very difficult for me to, during rain especially, or during snow, to use the kitchen. My kitchen is downstairs, you see that? And I couldn't really use this room, and I really needed this space, so I had the staircase moved inside. Other than that, structurally, I haven't made any changes to the house. Now let me show you the complete house. So that's my house. Like I told you, I've recently painted it white. I'll show you what the original color was. I have two doors downstairs as well as upstairs. When I first came here, we did not have this barricade, but I really needed it because there are a lot of cows here, like in Mumbai or any other city in India. And well, when gardening is on your mind, you really can't have cows coming and spoiling it for you, can you? What you see here is, in these plastic bottles, I have planted strawberries. And see, a few have started sprouting. This is a very easy to do thing. You can use old plastic bottles or get bottles from your friends or anything. And not just strawberries, a few other plants can also be planted this way. You just gotta cut out two sides, and obviously I've made holes at the bottom. See? I don't know if you can see. I've made holes at the bottom. It's very easy to do. And strawberries, see, like this one is already catching roots. I didn't remove it. I don't plan to remove these strawberries at all. I'm just gonna let it grow. This is the first crop anyway. So yeah, but looks pretty, doesn't it? And here I have planted tomatoes. They've just started to sprout. These are tomatoes. So the basic idea was there was only grass here, white clover, and because of that I had to decide what to do. There is not much space. In fact, this was whole one thing. I found a very big rock here, so I made it into a sitting, and you see more strawberries planted in bottles here. Obviously it gets very cold here during winter, so I need wood. I thought, should I keep it inside, but well, okay, come, let me show you the rest of it. This beautiful plant, I'm forgetting the name of, I'll put it when I'm uploading the video. These are hollyhocks. These are strawberries. The idea was that, you know, when you're walking around here, you could just sit down, eat, enjoy the flowers. I have planted tomatoes here, again from the seeds. I actually bought tomatoes raw and I just planted them, and they've actually sprouted. The hollyhock is also going to bloom very soon. Can you see? Yeah. So I made this little walkway. It was completely empty, barren. There was only grass here. But anyways, these are potatoes. These are geraniums. This is red. Again, I'll put the name of this beauty. This is my first time independently gardening. I've usually always done it with my mom. This pink geranium. And this is Lily. Beautiful, isn't it? Again, that purple one, I've got to tell you the name. I will put it in the video. Let me come here. My gloves are lying here because you see that structure there? That's a pond. I'll take you there next time. Once I've done with the work, I'm going to make a lotus and lily pond there. Here we've got azaleas, we've got dahlias, we've got sunflowers, we've got that's plum, that's cosmos. This is again lily of Nile. This one, that's torch lily. Beautiful plants. And I've got hollyhock there again. I have actually made a little waterfall, so to say, here. I'll show it to you from outside. For furniture, I kept wondering what to do. I was going to have some furniture made, but then coronavirus, and so those plans got a little delayed. So I was wondering what to do, and I had the firewood, a lot of firewood left over. Some of the wood stumps, I realized, had good shape, so I've made them into sittings. Nice. I've tried to be as creative as possible. This is what I was talking about. So this was initially the color. This is what I've painted it. I've left this portion because I still had to keep the wood here. Would have spoiled the paint job. And here because the new saplings would get spoiled. Yeah. So I'll finish this in winters. I'm not going to do the first floor because the upper structure is completely wood, and I want to leave it like that. See, these windows are also going to be painted. That is still left to do, but I've got other things to do as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the windows black, like so, and then make some flowers, or I don't know what. I yet have to decide. Wow, doors creaking like that can be really creepy sometimes, though. Welcome to home sweet home. I wanted my house to have a very warm feel for when my friends come over, and for me as well. I don't like a clustered house. Also, I like sitting on the floor. So I have made on the ground floor, at least, sitting on the ground. See? I usually have my lunch or dinner here. I also do a lot of reading here. When my friends come over, this is where we sit, chat. That is a traditional angeethi. Again, this is something that is a speciality of this place. Yeah, cute. I had it made for about 1200-1500 rupees, quite cheap. And obviously I'm a writer, can't do without books. I don't have all my books here, but I have most of the books that I really like. Obviously the classics, you've got to have them, right? Out of these, my favorite has to be Leo Tolstoy and Edgar Allan Poe. Oscar Wilde, obviously. Sherlock Holmes, I mean, who can say they don't like Sherlock Holmes? Paulo Coelho is brilliant. Jean Sassoon, oh my god. I recommend her books to everyone. Bastard of Istanbul is another brilliant read. If you've not had a chance to read it, please give it a try. Obviously, Dan Brown, Harry Potter. Shall we go upstairs? Yeah? Come. Sorry, the house is a little messy, but writer is right. Can't help it. I have so many books here, notebooks. My mom used to hate it in Mumbai. She would wonder what I'm exactly writing in so many books. Why do I have to make notes in different books all the time? Well, it's a secret. I'll maybe tell you sometime. So anyways, this is my work table. I spend, after waking up in the morning, I spend most of my time here. Obviously the bed. This was actually a double bed. The other portion you saw downstairs. The reason I did that, initially both the beds were here. Where that Christmas tree is, by the way, I made it. I really like it. The reason was because I have friends coming over. It didn't make sense to ask them to stay in a hotel or somewhere else when I do have a beautiful house. And well, so then now the ground floor also seconds as a guest bedroom, and this is my bedroom. Let me show you the bathroom. It's very simple, but I like it. Simple. As you can see, I don't have a washing machine. I don't have a fridge in the kitchen. The reason being, when I shifted here, I was initially going to get all my furniture from Mumbai, but I realized A, it was too much logistics. B, after a few months, I realized I could actually do everything by myself with hand. And that is one of the reasons I've lost so much weight, because I do all the work around the house by myself. I'm not dependent on anyone. I hired a maid initially, but maid culture is really not something that you see happening here in my valley, at least. So Well, that didn't work out quite so well. That there is my kitchen, one of my favorite areas in the house. It's very basic, very basic. But I've got all the basic necessities, so to speak. Sorry, it's a little messy. Like I said, there are 2 doors on each floor. On the first floor, I usually use this door. It's more accessible, opens up onto the river. And yeah, that's the river. I'm planning to make lotus garden here. You're going to see roses and jasmines planted on the edge of the pond, and water lilies and lotuses inside the pond. That's the day view, but it's still incomplete. You've not seen the house at night. How will you see it at night? Wait a minute. Let me show you. In the meantime, enjoy the beautiful sunset. This is what I was talking about when I said I want you to see it at night. How's it look? Wait, let me show you the Christmas tree. That's, by the way, my bookshelf that's lit up. What do you think? Yeah, just I love sitting here at night. Yesterday was Eid. I saw Eid ka chand. Sorry, I'm shooting from my phone camera. My actual DSLR is in Chandigarh. This is the best I can do right now. But it's pretty, isn't it? Sometimes don't need something fancy to put what's real. Look at that. Oh, hi. Were you going somewhere? I thought you would join me for a bonfire, Himachali style. What do you say? We could have an indoor fire, but what fun is that? I've been waiting for a clear evening so that we could do it outside. Let's go. Give me 1 minute. I'll just be back with some lights. This is called this is the firewood. This is actually the outermost layer of the bark, I believe, or the innermost layer of the bark. It is it burns for very long. It burns very nice. Let me show you. It's quite windy. Hi. So houses in Himachal during winter, especially, I saw. They had these angitis inside the house where mothers would cook and children would all gather. The whole family spends most of their time by this angiti indoors. And then in the evenings, you know, families, usually they have a fireplace made like this. And they would gather around with their family. Friends would come over, obviously not right now. Since coronavirus has started, nobody has stepped out. Here we've actually been following the diktat of the government. Actually, I wouldn't call it a diktat. Here we've been following the rules properly as far as I can see, and people are being quite careful. Nobody is unnecessarily taking risks, going out, which is great. I think we should all follow this. yesterday and day before we had a beautiful moon. By the way, belated Eid Mubarak. I'm sorry I couldn't, but like I said, I'm new to this, so it'll take me time to start remembering the dates. Anyways, I'm not very good with dates. But thank you for joining me here. I hope I'll see you again next time. And have fun, stay safe, take care of yourself, be with your family, have fun, learn, do something good, you know, even if you're not learning something new, just do something good, be kind to somebody, be kind to yourself, have fun, take care.